You're sitting there at the family dinner table, the clink of silverware against plates echoing like distant thunder, and suddenly it happens again. That one relative leans in with that familiar smirk, their words laced with just enough judgment to make your blood boil. You've tried everything, biting your tongue, changing the subject, even walking away, but the storm brews every time, pulling you back into the same exhausting cycle of arguments that leave you drained and questioning why you even show up anymore. As a chosen one, you've always known your life isn't ordinary, those invisible threads of destiny weaving through your days, testing you in ways that feel both unfair and profoundly necessary. But what if I told you that on March 2nd, everything shifts? That date isn't just another mark on the calendar, it's your glory moment, the divine intervention that ends the war with that relative once and for all. No more sleepless nights replaying their cutting remarks. No more feeling like you're walking on eggshells around the people who should lift you up. Imagine the relief flooding through you, a peace so deep it reshapes your entire world. You've felt this pull before, haven't you? That quiet voice inside, whispering that you're meant for more than these recurring battles that chip away at your spirit. Picture it. The air thick with unspoken resentments during holidays, the way their opinions clash against yours like waves crashing on rocks, eroding your confidence bit by bit. It's not just about the words, it's the emotional toll, the way it seeps into your relationships, your work, even your faith. As someone who's walked this path, navigating family dynamics that seem designed to break you, you know the pain all too well. That relative, maybe it's a sibling who's always one-upped you, or an in-law whose boundaries feel like invasions, or even a parent whose expectations weigh like chains. Their presence stirs up old wounds, forcing you to confront parts of yourself you'd rather ignore. But here's the truth that's been hidden in plain sight. You're not cursed with these conflicts. You're chosen for them. They're trials forging you into the warrior of light you were born to be. And on March 2nd, the universe aligns to set you free. Think about the signs leading up to it, the subtle synchronicities, like a song on the radio that speaks directly to your heart, or a random conversation that echoes your struggles. You've been preparing without even realizing it, your soul gathering strength through every tear and tense moment. Attention, you need to prepare now. I put together an exclusive resource for those who feel set apart for something greater, but live surrounded by noise, distractions, and mental overload. This is a 30-day journey that will transform your life. A guided path to armor your mind and prepare for what's coming with daily practices of focus, boundaries, and discipline. Stop negotiating with the noise. Learn to spot distractions before they control you, and strengthen your mind. Also available in an immersive audio version. Over 10 Zuru readers have already transformed their lives through the 30-day journey. Thousands of people have already started this transformation. People like you who are tired of living in the fog. Ordinary people who decided to stop accepting mental chaos. Take advantage of this limited time offer only this month. Access your link just below in the pinned comment. That glory isn't some distant dream, it's barreling toward you, ready to shatter the chains. But before we get to how it all unfolds, let's pause and really feel this. Close your eyes for a second and remember the last time it happened. The raised voices, the slammed doors, the heavy silence afterward. Does it exhaust you just thinking about it? You're not alone in this. Millions of us, especially those of us over 35, carry these family burdens like invisible backpacks, slowing us down when we're already juggling careers, kids, and the search for deeper meaning. What makes March 2 so powerful is that it's not random. Astrologically, the planets are dancing in ways that amplify your inner light, dissolving the karmic ties that bind you to these toxic patterns. Spiritually, it's a portal opening for chosen ones like you, those souls who volunteered for the hard lessons to help elevate the world. You've probably noticed how these arguments aren't just about surface issues. They dig into your core, revealing insecurities you thought you'd buried long ago. That relative becomes a mirror, reflecting back the unresolved anger or fear you've carried from childhood, from past lives even, if you lean into that spiritual side. But glory awaits, my friend. On that day, you'll wake up with a clarity that feels like sunlight breaking through storm clouds. The war ends not with a bang, but with a profound, quiet surrender from the universe itself. If this is hitting home, take a deep breath right now. You're on the cusp of something transformative, and sticking with me here means you're ready to claim it. Let's dive deeper into what this really means for you, because understanding the symptoms of this relative war is the first step to leaving it behind forever. Have you ever caught yourself dreading the next family event, your stomach twisting into knots at the mere thought of seeing them? That's the symptom talking, the chronic anxiety that sneaks up on you in the quiet moments, like when you're driving home from work and your mind drifts to what they might say next time. It's not just nervousness, it's a full-body response, your shoulders tensing, your jaw clenching, as if your spirit is bracing for impact. For so many of us Americans in our late 30s, 40s and beyond, these family tensions manifest in the everyday grind. You're at the grocery store, picking out ingredients for a meal, and suddenly a comment from last Thanksgiving replays in your head, souring your mood. Or you're tucking the kids into bed, reading a story, but your thoughts wander to how that relative's judgment might affect the next gathering, stealing the joy from what should be a peaceful routine. These symptoms aren't isolated, they ripple out. Sleep becomes elusive, with dreams haunted by confrontations that feel all too real. You wake up tired, not from the physical demands of life, bills, jobs, carpools, but from the emotional labor of holding it all in. And let's talk about the isolation it breeds. You pull away from other family members too, not wanting to drag them into the drama, leaving you feeling like an outsider in your own lineage. I've heard from so many like you. A woman in her 40s from Texas, let's call her Sarah, who described it as walking through fog at every reunion. The voices muffled, but the sting of their words sharp as ever. She loved the smells of her mom's cooking, the laughter of cousins, but that one uncle's barbs turned it all grey. Sound familiar? That heaviness in your chest when their name comes up in conversation. The way it short-circuits your usual warmth and openness. Worse yet, it affects your health in sneaky ways. Headaches that linger, a vague unease that doctors can't pinpoint. It's your body screaming what your mind tries to suppress. You're scrolling through social media late at night, seeing everyone else's perfect family photos, and it hits you. Why does yours feel like a battlefield? These symptoms build over time, layer by layer, until you're carrying resentment like a second skin. But as a chosen one, this isn't punishment, it's a signal. Your soul is alerting you that growth is imminent, that March 2 is the key to unlocking freedom. Yet, before you can fully embrace that, you have to understand why these wars rage in the first place. What few people realize is that these relative conflicts aren't born from personality clashes alone. They're rooted in deeper spiritual and psychological forces that science and ancient wisdom both point to. Think about it. In American culture, we pride ourselves on independence, on pulling ourselves up by our bootstraps, but family ties run deeper than that, tangled in generational trauma that's been passed down like heirlooms nobody wants. Studies from psychologists at places like Harvard show how unresolved childhood conflicts resurface in adulthood, manifesting as these explosive interactions. Your relative isn't just being difficult, they're a catalyst, triggered by their own unhealed wounds, maybe abandonment issues from their youth, or the pressure of societal expectations that make them lash out to feel in control. Spiritually, it's even more profound. As chosen ones, we're often the light bearers in dysfunctional dynamics, drawing in these challenges to transmute energy. The stars on March 2nd, with Mercury aligning in ways that favor communication breakthroughs, reveal this hidden why. It's karmic resolution. You've shared souls with this relative across lifetimes, agreements made before birth to push each other toward evolution. But ignoring that leads to the symptom spiral. Arguments that escalate because they're echoing ancient pacts begging to be honored or released. And here's the part that changes everything. Neuroscience backs this up. Brain scans show how family stress activates the amygdala, our fear center, flooding us with cortisol that keeps us in fight or flight mode long after the moment passes. That relative's words aren't just annoying, they're hijacking your nervous system, keeping you from the peace you crave. But wait, there's a revelation even fewer grasp. In spiritual traditions, from Native American wisdom to modern quantum physics, everything's connected. Your energy field interacts with theirs, creating loops of discord until you break the pattern. That unyielding opinion they hold. It's a projection of their fear of vulnerability, mirroring your own hesitation to fully step into your power. Data from relationship experts, like those in John Gottman's lab, indicates that 69% of family arguments stem from unmet emotional needs, not the surface topics. So when they cross boundaries, it's not malice, it's a cry from their soul. But as the chosen one, you're not meant to absorb it endlessly. March 2 intervenes because the cosmos senses your readiness, the full moon's energy amplifying forgiveness, dissolving those loops like mist in the sun. You've probably wondered late at night, staring at the ceiling, why this one relative gets under your skin more than anyone else. It's because they hold a key to your soul's curriculum, forcing you to confront shadows you'd rather avoid. American life amplifies this. The hustle of 9-to-5 jobs leaves little room for inner work, so these tensions fester, turning minor disagreements into wars. Yet, the cause isn't hopeless. It's an invitation. Recognizing it empowers you, setting the stage for transformation. And speaking of which, if you're feeling that spark of hope right now, drop a comment below. Who's that relative in your life, and how has it been weighing on you? Sharing lightens the load, I promise. Now let's turn to the path forward, because knowing the symptoms and causes is powerful, but applying the solution is where your glory truly begins. The transformation on March 2 isn't passive. It's an active claiming of your destiny, starting with simple, concrete steps rooted in both spiritual practice and practical American resilience. First, prepare your energy field in the days leading up. Begin with daily visualizations. Sit quietly each morning, coffee in hand, and imagine a golden light surrounding you, repelling the chaos like a shield. This isn't woo-woo. It's backed by mindfulness research from UCLA, showing how such practices reduce stress hormones by up to 30%. Picture that relative's face, not with anger, but with compassion. See their words bouncing off your light, harmless as rain on a window. As March 2 approaches, journal the patterns. Write down specific incidents, the tone of voice that irks you, the topics that ignite the fire. This isn't dwelling, it's detachment. Then, invoke your spiritual allies, whether that's prayer to a higher power, calling on ancestors, or even crystals if that resonates. For many chosen ones I've spoken with, like Mike from Ohio, a 45-year-old dad buried in construction work, this ritual shifted everything. He started small, affirming daily, I release what no longer serves. And by March 2nd, a family call that could have exploded turned into a neutral chat. No barbs, no drain. His story mirrors yours. The lightness afterward, like shedding wet clothes after a storm. The core solution lies in boundary setting with grace. On that pivotal day, when clarity hits, respond differently. Instead of engaging the argument, pause and say, I hear you, but this isn't serving us. It's empowered communication, drawn from therapy models like those in Brené Brown's work. which emphasize vulnerability without surrender. Spiritually, it's alchemical, turning leaden conflict into golden peace. And don't stop there. Integrate forgiveness practices, not excusing their behavior, but releasing your attachment to it. Try a 10-minute meditation. Breathe in the hurt, breathe out peace. Science from Johns Hopkins confirms this lowers blood pressure and eases emotional scars. But let's make it real for you. Envision post-March 2. You're at the next gathering, the scent of barbecue in the air, laughter floating around. That relative approaches, opinion ready, but you feel it. The war's over. Your response is calm, redirecting to shared ground, like old times before the grudges built. No more energy drain. Instead, you're present, connecting deeply with others. This transformation extends beyond family to your career, where confidence blooms, or your spiritual walk, where purpose sharpens. Chosen ones like you thrive when unburdened, stepping into roles of guidance for your community. Of course, challenges arise. Old habits die hard. If tension bubbles up, ground yourself, step outside, feel the earth under your feet. Remember your divine protection. Over time, these steps compound, creating a new normal. Sarah, the one from Texas after her breakthrough, hosted a family night without dread for the first time in years. It was like the air cleared, she said. Yours can be too. And if you're hungry for more structure, the ebook Call of the Chosen, the 30-day journey, lays it all out. Daily prompts, meditations tailored for warriors like you facing these exact battles. It's your roadmap to sustained glory. Yet, as you implement this, you'll notice deeper layers peeling away. What if the real war was never with them, but within you? That revelation alone can shift paradigms. Keep going. The freedom on the other side is worth every step. These symptoms of family discord don't just vanish overnight, they evolve as you do. Take the fatigue that follows arguments. It's not mere tiredness, but a soul-deep weariness from constantly defending your light. You're in the kitchen, washing dishes after a tense call, water running hot over your hands, and the steam rises like your suppressed frustration. For folks over 35, juggling mortgages and aging parents, this adds an extra layer of exhaustion. You snap at your spouse over nothing or zone out during kids' soccer games, the echoes of that relative's voice pulling you away from the moment. It's insidious how it colors your worldview, making trust harder, joy fleeting, and the self-doubt it plants. Oh, that's a sneaky one. You start questioning your worth. Am I too sensitive, too stubborn? In the mirror each morning, brushing your teeth to the hum of the bathroom fan, you see not just your face, but the weight of their judgments etched in your eyes. American self-help gurus like Tony Robbins talk about this, how external conflicts mirror internal beliefs. But as a chosen one, recognize it as a symptom of your awakening, not a flaw. Delving into causes, consider the cultural backdrop. In our fast-paced society, where therapy is stigmatized in some circles, these issues simmer unresolved. Spiritual texts, from the Bible's calls for reconciliation to Eastern philosophies on detachment, warn of this. Unaddressed karma creates cycles. Scientifically, epigenetics shows trauma passing through DNA, explaining why your relatives' patterns echo their parents, now clashing with yours. That boundary crossing? It's their fear of loss, amplified by a world that values individualism over connection. Few understand the astrological undercurrent. March soon's Venus trine softens hearts, but only if you've done the inner work. It's exclusivity for souls like yours, ready to ascend. This revelation builds suspense. What if ignoring it prolongs the pain? But you're here, so you're choosing differently. For solutions, layer in community, join online groups for chosen ones. Sharing stories normalizes your journey. One step, weekly check-ins with a trusted friend, voicing the wins post-March 2. Mike did this, and it solidified his peace, Conversations flowing without old triggers. Imagine that. Phone in hand, voice steady, recounting how the war ended, feeling seen. Expand your practice with nature walks. In parks across America, from Central Park to local trails, step out and affirm release. The crunch of leaves underfoot grounds you, syncing with Earth's rhythms to heal family rifts. This isn't escapism, it's empowerment, as studies on ecotherapy prove, reducing anxiety by 28%. As days pass, track progress in a gratitude journal. Note small victories, a neutral text from them, your calmer response. This builds momentum, transforming symptoms into strengths. Sarah's journal entries evolved from rants to reflections, leading to deeper family bonds. But here's where it gets intriguing. What happens when you fully embody this? Relationships heal not just with that relative, but across the board. Your light expands, attracting aligned souls. Yet temptation to revert lingers. Counter it with affirmations. I am protected. Peace is my birthright. Continuing the exploration, let's touch on how these symptoms infiltrate your spiritual life. Prayer feels rote, meditation interrupted by resentment static. You're in church, hymns swelling, but their face flashes, blocking the divine flow. For 35+ seekers blending faith and logic, this blocks purpose, leaving you adrift in a sea of what-ifs. Causes tied to soul contracts, pre-birth agreements for growth. Quantum entanglement suggests our energies link, explaining the intensity. American data from Pew Research shows family stress as a top spiritual hurdle. Yet March 2's cosmic shift dissolves it, like a key turning in a long-locked door. Solutions include ritual baths, Epsom salts, essential oils, visualizing cords cutting, soak, breathe, release. It's sensory healing, the warm water soothing, scents calming, proven by aromatherapy studies to lower cortisol. Post-transformation stories abound. Take Lisa from California, 52, a nurse facing sibling rivalry. After March 2nd steps, their feud ended in a heartfelt talk. I felt reborn, she shared. Yours awaits. To deepen, incorporate breathwork. Inhale peace, exhale conflict. 4 counts each. Do it driving to work, radio low, transforming commutes into sanctuaries. Organic integration. Forgive incrementally. Start with understanding their pain, then release yours. This alchemizes the cause, ending the cycle. If this stirs something, like and subscribe. Let's journey together. Share with a friend in similar straits. Your light could be their March 2nd. Now, reflecting on symptoms, consider the relational fallout. Friendships suffer as you withdraw, fearing judgment spillover. At barbecues, you're there, but not mind replaying home wars. The laughter rings hollow, isolation deepening. Causes. Societal isolation post-pandemic exacerbated this, per CDC reports. Family as primary stress source. Spiritually, it's a test of compassion amid chaos. Solutions. Rebuild networks. Host low-key meetups, practicing new boundaries. Confidence grows, symptoms fade. Another layer, physical manifestations like digestive issues from swallowed words, causes linked to gut-brain axis, stress-disrupting flora, heal with probiotics and mindful eating, chew slowly, savoring flavors, affirming nourishment. For chosen ones, this holistic approach aligns chakras, clearing heart blockages from relative wounds. Imagine March 2nd fully lived, serenity in chaos, glory in release. But to sustain, daily devotionals from the ebook guide you, 30 days of tailored insights. Expanding causes, generational curses play in, patterns from great-grandparents' era, immigration stresses, economic hardships embedded in family lore. Break them with ancestral altars, photos, candles, spoken releases. It's honoring while freeing, blending heritage with healing. Symptoms in dreams, recurring arguments, waking unsettled, journal them, decode symbols, revealing subconscious holds, solutions, lucid dreaming techniques, affirming control pre-sleep. Lisa's dreams shifted post-breakthrough, becoming prophetic visions of unity. Your path mirrors this, each step illuminating more. Yet urgency builds, March 2 nears, prepare now. Symptoms intensify as resistance peaks, but that's the pivot. Causes reveal soul evolution. Chosen ones accelerate collective healing through personal trials. Embrace solutions. Yoga flows targeting heart openers, poses releasing stored tension. Mats unrolled in living rooms, breaths syncing with intention. Post-practice energy soars, interactions effortless. If resonating, comment your biggest symptom. Community awaits. Deeper into development, symptoms include creative blocks. That relative's criticism stifles your hobbies. Painting abandoned, writing stalled, as self-doubt creeps. In studios or home offices, brushes idle, pages blank. Causes psychological projection, where their insecurity targets your gifts, fearing your shine. Spiritual view, eclipse of your light, temporary for growth. Solutions, reclaim creativity with timed sessions, no judgment. Start small, doodles, verses, building to flow. Mike rediscovered guitar post-March 2, strums harmonizing his piece. This unlocks purpose, symptoms transforming to fuel. Another symptom, financial echoes, arguments over money-straining budgets, guilt layering decisions. At desks, bills pile, their voice in your head, you're not handling this right. Causes, scarcity mindset inherited, amplified by American dream pressures. Solutions, budgeting with affirmations, visualizing abundance. Abstract, but heart-led choices free. Tie to ebook. Financial modules in the 30-day journey align wealth with spirit. As pillars weave, revelation dawns, the war's end, birth's legacy. Your story inspires, breaking chains for descendants. But before fully closing this thread, consider emotional numbness, a symptom where joy dulls from overload. Feels like watching life through glass, colors muted. Causes, protective dissociation, per trauma experts. Solutions, sensory immersion, aromas of fresh bread baking, textures of fabrics, sounds of birds. Reawaken fully. On March 2nd, numbness lifts, vibrancy returns. Stories like Sarah's confirm, post-glory, senses alive, world anew. Continuing, symptoms hit faith, doubting divine plan amid pain. Sermons ring empty, Bible dusty. In pews or quiet rooms, questions swirl. Why this test? Causes, spiritual gaslighting, where conflicts obscure higher purpose. Revelation, its refinement, gold from fire, as Isaiah teaches. Solutions, scripture meditation, verses on peace like Philippians 4:7, recite, feel guarding. Combined with science, positive psychology boosting resilience, your faith strengthens, chosen path clear. To extend, incorporate movement, walks with podcasts on spirituality, steps sinking insights. Post-March 2, strides purposeful, no dread. If this video's speaking to you, share it. Spread the glory. Now delving further, symptoms manifest in health flares. Migraines pulsing like arguments rhythm. In dim rooms, ice packs pressed, replaying triggers. Causes, psychosomatic links. Mayo Clinic data showing stress as migraine culprit. Solutions, acupuncture or self-massage, plus aura cleanses. Sage smudging, windows open. Fresh air clears, symptoms subside. Lisa's migraines vanished, clarity ensuing. This holistic weave ensures lasting transformation. Yet relational symptoms persist, over-apologizing, shrinking to avoid conflict. At parties, words minced, presence dimmed. Causes, people-pleasing roots in childhood dynamics with that relative. Solutions, assertiveness training, mirror practice. I deserve space. Voice firms, power reclaims. March 2 amplifies, interactions authentic. Expanding causes, cosmic timing, Pluto's transit unearths deep resentments for release. Few know, it's collective shift, chosen ones leading. Prepare with moon tracking, apps alert phases aiding intention. Solutions evolve, group circles, virtual or local, sharing victories. Belonging blooms, isolation ends, symptoms in career, distractions from family static, focus fractured. Deadlines loom, mind wanders to grudges. Causes, divided energy per productivity studies. Solutions, workspace rituals, crystals, boundaries set. Post-March 2, output soars, purpose aligns. Tie to ebook, career chapters, guide, manifestation. As we near the heart, remember, this journey's yours, glory inevitable. But one more symptom, prophetic unease, sensing shifts but fearing unknown. Intuition hums, yet anxiety veils. Causes, awakening acceleration, overwhelming, ungrounded. Solutions, earthing, barefoot on grass, connecting source. Peace grounds, visions clarify, your intuition sharpens, guiding beyond wars. Stories affirm, Mike's hunches led to promotions, family harmony. Now synthesizing, the development peaks, symptoms identified, causes unveiled, solutions embodied. Yet to deepen immersion, consider daily integrations, morning pages for emotional dump, evening reviews for gratitude. This rhythm sustains, March 2 as catalyst, if paused hit play, transformation calls. Further causes, archetypal roles, that relative as shadow, you as hero. Jungian insights blend with biblical David Goliath. Revelation, victory internal first. Solutions, shadow work, dialogue imagined, compassion extended. Hearts heal, cycles break, symptoms ease, lighter steps, brighter smiles. American resilience shines, therapy, faith, action. Your glory unfolds, chosen one. Turkey scents mix with tension, joy tainted. Causes, Pavlovian responses, conditioned fear. Solutions, reframe rituals, new traditions, chosen attendees. March 2nd resets, celebrations pure. Sarah's Thanksgiving post-shift, laughter genuine. This extends to all seasons, life vibrant. Another layer, somatic releases, yawns, tears, post-arguments. Body expels, but suppressed it stores. Causes, unprocessed emotion, per somatic therapy. Solutions, TRE, trauma release exercises, shakes freeing tension. Post-practice calm endures, integrated with prayer, divine flow. If this empowers, subscribe, more revelations await. Deeper causes, past life echoes, regressions revealing ancient feuds. Hypnotherapy validates, releasing now. Spiritual hygiene, cord-cutting visualizations weekly, freeze energy, symptoms dissolve, solutions compound. Nutrition for spirit, foods vibrant, fueling light, berries, greens, intentional meals, health holistically aligns. As pillars alternate seamlessly, transformation solidifies. Imagine 6 months out, relative interactions neutral, your light undimmed. Glory lived daily. But to ensure, accountability partners, check-ins affirming progress. Community strengthens. eBook's journey provides structure, grab it for depth. Now as we approach the close, feel the momentum. You've journeyed through the pain, the why, the how, ready for March 2's embrace. In wrapping this emotional arc, let's revisit that dinner table scene, but transformed. No longer bracing for the storm, you sit with open heart, words flowing like gentle streams. The arguments that once scarred your soul, their echoes, faded and irrelevant, replaced by a peace that radiates from within. As a chosen one, you face the trials head-on. The anxiety that gripped your days, the hidden karmic roots pulling strings from the shadows, the generational weights passed down like unwanted legacies. But through it all, you've uncovered the path. Those visualizations shielding your energy, the boundary affirmations spoken with quiet power, the forgiveness rituals washing away the residue. Stories like Sarah's, Mike's, Lisa's aren't anomalies. They're previews of your reality, proof that March 2 isn't hype. It's your destined glory, the universe's promise that the war ends and you emerge lighter, stronger, unbreakable. This isn't just about one relative. It's the liberation of your entire spirit, opening doors to deeper purpose, richer connections, unshakable faith. You've felt the pull toward something more, that something's missing amid the daily American hustle. Work deadlines, family logistics, the quiet search for meaning. Now imagine stepping into interactions without the old armor, your heart expanding to embrace life's fullness. The transformation is real, tangible, fewer headaches, deeper sleeps, creativity flowing like it hasn't in years. You're not just surviving family dynamics, you're thriving beyond them. Attention, you need to prepare now. I put together an exclusive resource for those who feel set apart for something greater, but live surrounded by noise, distractions, and mental overload. This is a 30-day journey that will transform your life. A guided path to armor your mind and prepare for what's coming with daily practices of focus, boundaries, and discipline. Stop negotiating with the noise. Learn to spot distractions before they control you. And strengthen your mind. Also available in an immersive audio version. Over 10 Zuru readers have already transformed their lives through the 30-day journey. Thousands of people have already started this transformation. People like you who are tired of living in the fog. Ordinary people who decided to stop accepting mental chaos. Take advantage of this limited time offer only this month. Access your link just below in the pinned comment.